everybody, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. Again, I'm really excited for today because like last stream we got some really good information. I have a really clear goal of what I want to do in this stream, which is really unusual. I feel like so many of these streams I've been like, well, I've got an idea of what I could do, whereas this time I'm very much like, I know what I want to do today. I did not expect to be so decisive over it, but I've just been going through it and I'm like, yeah, I know what I want to do today. But I am so excited to explore more. I feel like I'm getting really close to getting everything. I'm still not entirely sure what the end goal here is. Like, well, the sun is going to blow up anyway, so I'm thinking we can't stop that. I think this is a little bit of a tragedy in that sense. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop the sun from exploding, but I would like to find out what the Nomai are doing and why they wanted to blow the sun up in the first place, because like if it's going to blow up, we may as well like go through with like their plans and what they were planning, whatever that is. So that's my main train of thought at the moment, but I'm excited. Anyway, Brie, congratulations on the first. Welcome. Yeah, this is actually an earlier stream time for me, but if anyone is in a time zone where the clocks have gone forwards, you won't notice a difference because I'm streaming an hour earlier than I usually do, but in the UK, our clocks haven't gone forwards yet. They don't go forwards until the end of March, so there's this really weird 3-week gap where the times are just an hour off until it then gets back to like the norm, as normal as it can be. I really don't like the hour changes of the clocks and stuff, but it's okay. It's okay. Thank goodness for Discord timestamps. That's all I can say. Timothy, hello! Meowdy. I hope you enjoy your grilled cheese and hash brown breakfast burritos. That sounds lovely. And Rika, hello! And Far Too Clueless, hello! Yeah, that's exactly it. When the puzzle clicks and you just know. It's so nice finding those moments, because a lot of this is, like, blindly just flying around hoping for the best, trying to grab onto, like, the end of something that you can then follow. Trying to find those little, like, leads and follow them through. But I've found so many leads now, I'm pretty sure I know what I have to do. And I actually made a special button just to show my little notepad on the screen. Who's ready to see my plans? Boom. This is what I wrote. This is what I wrote in the week for my plans for today's stream. First of all, I wrote Interloper. I did descend beneath like the big ghost matter part, but I also perished and did not explore. I don't know if I can explore under there, but I'm wondering if I go fast enough, if I might be able to get past the ghost matter before it like damages me too badly, because I think it's more like if you stay in it, then it obliterates you. Thank you for the head pat too. So I want to try that, but I'm not going to give that more than like a couple of tries because I don't even know if that would be possible. But I do know that is going to be where some of the Nomai perished. And it is also really interesting seeing like all of the ice and the ghost matter as well. Like I'm wondering what that has to do with everything else, and I'm still piecing it together. I'm still thinking, but it's more of an idea than I had before. Before I was just like, I have no idea what the point of why there's ghost matter here, like what this does. Whereas now it's, well, I guess we found an origin because they mentioned that the interloper just like entered the solar system. So maybe that's what wiped out the Nomai, which would make sense knowing. Oh, but that. There's still so many questions. There's still so many questions. And Lord Phil, hello! You are here in time. Welcome. I'm just going over my little list I made in the week of things that I want to prioritize. So the first one is the interloper. I want to try that again just to see. I'm probably going to just die. I'm okay with that. It's for science. Also, Corey, thank you for the headpad too. Hello. I saw you've started playing the DLC recently. I've been like staying away from the streams because of spoilers, but I'm excited to play that as well. I hope you've been having fun with it. And yeah, the next thing on my list is Dark Bramble following the escape pod lights, because I found escape pod 3, but it was right at the end of a loop, so I didn't have time to explore more. But then looking at my notes, it's like talking about the escape pod where they left. I think I need to follow where they evacuated to. And there might be something there. I don't know what. I don't know what. I have no idea what, but I want to follow that anyway. But yeah, oh, you finished the base game in fall last year and hadn't had the time for the DLC. Oh, that's so exciting to get to revisit it then. Yeah, there's been a break. But you get to go back to it. That's fun though. I feel like that's a lot of fun. I'm really excited to like learn as much as I can for the base game so that I can then install the DLC, because I'm right on this Outer Wilds train now. I am all aboard the Outer Wilds Express. I'm not getting off until I'm done with it now, including the DLC. So I'm really excited. And May, hello, welcome. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well too. Oh, recommend sitting on the game for a bit until I jump straight into the DLC. Ooh, maybe I'll give it a week then. Maybe like when I do finish the game, I don't know how much is left to do, but I feel like I've discovered so much by now. I don't think there can be too much left. But yeah, I might do like a break week to do like a one-shot game, because I've got a lot of puzzle games that are considerably smaller, and I think I'd do them in like 1 or 2 streams. So that might be good. Have a break then, and then start Outer Wilds DLC. Yeah, I think I have a plan. I've got a plan of action. Also, Howie Q, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your time here. But, by the way, you were playing some Outer Wilds this week, and you think my gamma might be set kind of low? Looks pretty dark. Oh, I wonder if it is too dark. Yeah, it very much might be the stream. I wonder if there's a way I can improve that on the stream side of things without making it too weird for me, because it looks fairly normal for me, but it is a very dark game as well. There's a lot of dark moments, especially when I forget to turn my flashlight on, which happens regularly anyway. Hold on, let me have a look in the options. Wait, I should turn my... Nope. Turn that off a second. Be under graphics, I guess? No, I don't know. I don't think there's anything I'd be able to do here. Not sure. But yeah, personally, I'd say stick with my original plan of playing the DLC before finishing the game. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about to begin with, but now I've been really enjoying the experience without stuff added to it. And I feel like it'll be easier for me to know, like, when I found everything that can be found, without having that worry of, like, wait, was this just added with the DLC? Was this always here? Like, that's the main reason why I want to, like, keep it a bit more separate, I think. But, it's really interesting. I feel like with the DLC, I've heard people recommend playing it in, like, every option. Like, everyone has a different thought on what works best, and I think that's fascinating, honestly. That's something that I want to look into more once I've played them both. Because I've heard people say, yeah, just install it all and do all of it. I've heard people say, do it like somewhere in the middle when you know what you're doing. I've heard some people say, yeah, just play the game, leave the DLC until after. There isn't really a wrong way. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's super interesting. So I think I'm going to be sticking with, oh, I'm small now. Small for discussions. But yeah, thank you for making me chibi. But yeah, I think it is really fascinating how, I guess, like, with a game like this, it makes sense that there's different feelings you can get from things and different opinions and stuff. I'm really, like, not explaining my thought process very well here. But yeah, and Harkill, thank you for the follow too! Welcome. Oh, my cursor's on the screen, but I got my controller. There we go. My cursor bounces over to the screen whenever I move my controller and then move my cursor again. But also, TJ, I'm lovely to see you as well. Welcome, welcome. Can't really stumble into DLC stuff by accident. Oh, that is good to know. That is good to consider. Because I've mostly just been like, I don't want to like wonder if I'm done with everything or not. But yeah, but we'll see how it goes this stream anyway. I've still got plenty of stuff to do. All this stuff. So yeah, the interloper's my first plan. I'm probably going to die a couple of times. I'm fine with that. I'm good with that. The second one, Dark Bramble, follow the escape pod lights. There's definitely more to discover in Dark Bramble. I'm just remembering the ship situation where I thought I may have broken my ship, possibly. Maybe. It was hard to tell. But then after that, there's the Ash Twin Ember Twin warp, because I tried doing that before, like standing on the warp floor and looking up. But the problem is the sand cyclone going up. Like, as the sand is going, it means that, like, I'm dragged away with it. But after what we know about them counting as, like, one entity, like they're one solar body, I think I can wait for that to pass and then look up, and it'll be, like, the center of both of them. So I want to keep trying with that. I want to see if there's a way to warp with that, because I don't have to... I don't have to wait for it to be directly above me, I just need to wait for it to be, like, in line with the middle of it. I don't know, I'm not explaining. I'm really bad at explaining today. But I can explain the fourth one really easily. I want to land on the quantum moon. And now that I've done the funky tower thing in Giant's Deep, I know I can take a picture of the moon, and then it won't vanish as I'm trying to land on it, hopefully. Maybe. We will see. We will see how that goes, but I want to land on the quantum moon. I want to do my pilgrimage. I've climbed my towers. I'm ready. I've learned so much. Oh, wait, I needed to check the grove at the start, too. I might leave that for a little bit just because there's so many more interesting things to do. I don't know. We'll see how it goes when I'm in here, but I'm so excited for this. Anyway, let us continue. I'm going to start with the interloper. We're going to run. We're going to go straight there. Try and land on it. Oh, no. Oh, no, my marshmallow ritual. Okay, we're good. I want to try and land on it before it gets too close to the sun so I can get down into the center of it quickly and not have to wait for it to do another orbit again. But this does mean it's a little bit risky for me because I'm going to be pretty close to the sun, and we know how well I do when I'm close to the sun. Where is it? There it is. All right, here we go. It is time! Which way around the sun is it going? I need to go, like, around the sun anyway. Go, like, around this way, I guess. I'm hoping this will work. Oh, look at that big old ball of fire. Alright, okay. I think I'm safe of the sun. Might be okay to autopilot now. I think I would be. I'm like way off the trajectory of the interloper here, so that this is... I may have skirted the outside of the sun a little bit too far. Out of caution. But it's okay, I think I can line up. I think we can... Yeah, we can do this. There we go. I've just gotta be careful. That's my main problem. I'm never careful. Okay. Alright, yes. Here we go. Gently. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Anyway, that went really well. That's a good sign for how this is gonna go. Oh, actually, I wonder if there's different areas you drop into if you enter the cracks at different points. That's something I haven't really considered much. Let's go like here. Let's wait here until we get close to the sun. And Gruth, hello! Welcome, welcome! Welcome to the stream. I'm probably about to die. It's gonna be great. But yeah, my main plan of action here is, I don't know what I'm doing. I want to see if I can go really fast and get through the ghost matter before it kills me. But I've got a feeling that if that doesn't kill me, the impact of the speed probably will. So it's gonna take a bit of trial and error, but I want to at least attempt it. I want to try. I don't know if I even need to. I might have just already gotten the information I needed here. But I want to try anyway. But yeah, those are my main objectives for today. It is Interloper, Escape Pod 3, and the Quantum Moon. Okay, in we go. Let me in. Let me in. No, it's the whole thing. It's the whole thing. It's a really interesting pattern, though. Look, I'm slip sliding around. Which way did I... Yeah, there's only really one way to go. I could just go down. Go down here. Let's go down then. Whee! And now is where I am very careful. Because there is ghost matter everywhere here. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's the second one. I think it's this one that's safe. But I also don't trust my memory, so... Yes, it is this one. And then here's this big ol'... There it is. There it is. Here's this big old pit of ghost matter that has stuff under it that I want to get to. I'm gonna try and just go really fast and see what happens. It'll probably end badly. We will see. We will see now. I'm going. Whee! How fast can I go? Come on. Come on, super fast. No, that's the wrong way. Oh, I'm up here now. I didn't want to be up here. Oh, it just like squared me all the way around. This is the little bit from the top from before. Wait, maybe I don't remember which way was safe here. I do not remember. Is it right then left? Right, this was safe. But then where is... this, but it's... I'm going. Ow. No, I just died. Okay. Okay, but I got further down. I wonder if I can do that again. I wonder if there's another way I can do that and go back even further down. Just keep, like, slip sliding around the edges. I'm gonna be like those, Does anyone know what I mean when I talk about, like, the... When you get those machines that are like for charity, there's like charity donation things and you put a coin in and it just spins all the way around, then you watch it and then the coin goes in the middle and it's like, thank you for donating. I used to be obsessed with them when I was like 3 years old because watch coins spin. Yeah, the funnels, like the coin just spinning very slowly around. Oh, I'm back to normal. I'm back to normal size. I am no longer chibi. I've also wasted a lot of time because I was getting distracted talking about feeling like a coin in a charity funnel roll thing. But hello, Val, and hello, Bob. Thank you for the lurk. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Right, we're going again. I'm trying it again. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going around and down as much as I can. Because I think there's got to be a way there without just jumping into a circle of ghost matter. Like, that's... Alright, now for the scary part. Gonna meet the interloper on the other side of the sun. I nearly just crashed into a tree. That would have been like the most embarrassing crash at this point in the game. I'm going really wide angle against the sun because I'm still very scared and I don't trust it. Okay, I think I should be safe from here. Okay, making sure I'm past the sun. I'm going like this. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully the autopilot won't send me flying into the sun again like it has so many times. Also, Gigi, thank you so much for the resub for 25 months. Oh my goodness. It's past the 2-year mark now. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my outer wilds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Abort autopilot. I don't trust it anymore. It's not working. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Match velocity. Get a little closer. Okay, no autopilot, just to get closer safely. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Might be a little heavy. No, that's fine. That's fine. I landed. Surely not, right? Right, where is it? Here it is. Okay. Okay, here's the crack. Now I wait. Now we wait again. I am so sure there's gonna be something down here. Even if it's just like the bodies of the Nomai I've grown to love this whole time. I don't think there would be nothing. I want to get down there. I want to get down there. There's a whole cavern down there. Here. I guess I wait. You know what? I'm gonna have a sip of my monster while we wait, because I haven't opened my can yet. There we go. Got my good old Monster Energy Ultra Rosa. Right, but yeah, I'm thinking the strategy this time is just slow and steady. Send my trusty scout everywhere. Be careful, don't jump into pits of ghost matter. I feel like that's probably what I should have started with. But, mistakes were made. Okay, yeah, we go up here. Let me just top off my oxygen with the tree. Thank you very much. I did read all of this right. Yeah, this is Pie and Poke, yeah. And I'm pretty sure we found their bodies. But right, I'm just gonna go. This is the right way. I'm going, I keep going, I'm spinning around the edge. Oh, nope, nope. Oh, I don't know what's happening. My flashlight would help, probably. Here it is. Okay, here is the... This one is the right-left, I think. So we start going right. And then we go left. Yes. And that sends us further down. Maybe. Is it down? Who can tell? Is there something else here? Oh. Yes! Yes! Okay, okay. It was worth coming back here. It was worth coming back here. It was so worth coming back here. Oh. Oh, the crystals! The crystals are like growing on the suit. That is horrifying. Oh, I'm terrified of this. Scout friend. What is down there, please? I think it's a safe way down without the ghost matter. Let's do it again, just to make sure. Yeah, this is the safe way down. Okay. Alright. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna be so careful here. I'm so scared. Oh, look at all the... Oh, no. Oh. Right, where is... Okay, there's a lot of ghost matter over there. So I don't go that way. That's one of the holes to get in here. This is... Yeah, this is definitely, I think this is the source of the ghost matter. Got a bit of a feeling. Right, I am so scared of accidentally, like, flying into something. Okay. Okay, there's a recording here. Velocity matched, okay. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather, the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. God, the music here, I'm just, oh my... Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. I think my theories may have been right. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? the most inappropriate confetti yet again. It always happens. We've had so many painful confetti moments. Hi, Jack. Welcome. Welcome in. And welcome, Harkill, as well. Hope you enjoy your time here. Oh, and Reptile Runt as well. I missed your message before, but hi. Welcome. You joined at a great time. I think I found out how the Nomai got extinct. The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go, warn the others. Maybe they can construct shelter somehow. Now, Poke! No. You were great, Pi. And it's so painful knowing that Poke didn't get back out as well. I'm just, oh. Alright, let's... Whoa! Yeah, that hole, look at that. That is not something I want to get close to, I think. That is... Oh, and there. Oh, that's... Oh, is there anything else I can find out here as well, though? Oh, there's more. There's... Yeah, this, there have been multiple breaches of whatever's happening. Oh my goodness, look at... The crystals are... It's kind of terrifying because the crystals are so, like, morbidly beautiful. Like, they're so pretty. They just cause death. It's... Oh, what do I even do in here now? Part of me's like, maybe there's more information around and I can find out more, but also, yeah. I'm gonna go have a look, like, over here. This is so funny. I think the arrows from my lock-on targets are showing in my scout drone photos as well. I don't remember if I've seen that before. I don't feel like I remember it. Yeah, I'm just floating around in the middle of here. But yeah, I think we found how the Namai went extinct. I've got 3 minutes of oxygen left. Right, the question is, do I try and just get out of here? Let's untrack the interloper, which I'm literally inside. Do I try and find more? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna send my scout through here and have a look. Lots of hazards. Many hazards. Where are you going? Oh, heading to another one. It's just... It's stuck in like a loop now. It's just going around. Huh. Okay. Let's see. I did read the last entry of the log. It's... I went to 9 and then I went back to 8 because I wanted to see the poke being like, Pi, what are you doing? Although it does make me wonder if it might have bugged on like counting me reading that because it's still showing up as blue. So I'm just gonna do that again. Nah, yeah, I think I got it all. But that is genuinely a little bit devastating. Like, I knew they all went extinct, like, a ridiculous amount of time before any of all of this happening, but it still feels so... It feels so recent because I'm only just finding out about it. Oh... Terrifying. But yeah, it looks like whatever was keeping all of this inside the interloper, that it didn't stay that way. It blasted out, probably eradicated everything in the solar system. You know what? Let's just do this. There we go. Goodbye. I'm ready to loop again. I found out what I wanted here. The comet's a little loopy. It is rather, huh? It's got a really, really interesting orbit, though. That's one thing that's really fascinating. Like, everything else in the solar system orbits the sun, but it has, like, its own really strange orbit. A little part of me wonders if there's something in the center of that orbit, perhaps. Let's have a marshmallow after that. I feel a little emotionally drained after that. I think I need a crunchy marshmallow. But yeah, it's one thing that I've been really curious about from the start. Like, a little part of me is like, I wonder if there's something in the center of like the interloper's trajectory, which would be like here. It's a shame I can't set like just a custom point in space to go to. Just be like, I want to set a waypoint right here and see if there's anything there. Like here. Mysterious. Yeah, real life asteroids also have weird orbits like that. Yeah, I know they do. I know like the planets orbiting around the sun is specifically like when they're part of a solar system, that's what makes them part of the system, joining the system. Oh, I don't know what to do now. Right, do I try my best with Dark Bramble again, or shall I go on a little hunt for the quantum moon? Like, I did find all that stuff for, like, detecting where the quantum moon is. But the problem is, as soon as you look away, it's gone somewhere else. So a part of me is thinking, I just stake a point out, and I keep looking away and looking back and wait for it to show up. But I really want to land on the quantum moon. I really want to do that. But yeah, and Kenner's2902, thank you for the follow too. Welcome in. I think I'm going to have a look for the quantum moon. I think we're going to go on a little moon search. Wait, did I put my suit on? I did not. I am glad I got that. Right, let's have a quick look here as well then. We got... I know I had a thing for the interloper. Oh, ruptured core. There we go. Here's all the new information I got. I found the 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some sort of exotic matter. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter, while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. She didn't get back to the surface, though! She didn't rush back to the surface. They lost contact. That's like the most devastating part. Like seeing Poke's body at the top of that like jump down to the center like that. That's the part that's just like, oh, I see why they lost contact. Ugh. Oh, pain. Right, was that everything? Do I have anything else new? It's not saying there's more to discover here anymore, so I think I'm done with the interloper. Yay! We shall see. Also, Cold Onyx, hello! And Alnom as well, hello! Welcome, welcome. Right, I think I want to do this. I want to... Yeah, I want to get to this shrine on the quantum moon. I want to do my pilgrimage to the quantum moon. There's still more to explore for the quantum caves, and I don't know... Oh, yeah, wait, I can go back to that. Because that's the child that went missing, and that's the rock that I kept putting my scout on. If I take a photo, if I put my scout on at an angle where I can take a photo which is showing the quantum shard as well, I think I'll be able to figure out where that is. And maybe get there, possibly, maybe? I wonder if I should do that before anything else. Ah, Quantum Grove. I don't know what... I love the quantum stuff in this so much. And then 6th location. Yep, nobody... The quantum moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown 6th location. That feels like it's going to be important. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. Huh? Oh, that's gonna be photo shenanigans to get it to be north, isn't it? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be very interesting. Okay. How am I gonna know which way is north? I don't even know which way is left. Right, let's... I'm gonna go for my incredibly detailed, professional, thought-out plan. I'm going into space and looking around. We're gonna have a look. We're gonna keep our eyes peeled and see if we see a moon. That is the plan. Well, I see a moon. That's not the moon I'm looking for, but I do see a moon. That's the interloper. That is Dark Bramble. Oh, I know the moon can orbit Dark Bramble, so what if we... What is that? Is that just a star, or is that a thing? This might be a thing. What is this? Wait, what is that? Oh, is that just the white hole? I think that might just be the white hole at the end of the universe, maybe. I don't know. It's moving along with Dark Bramble. I've gotten really far away from everything here. Alright, returning to solar system. Thank you, ship. I love that the ship's just like, you've gone too far. This is too far. How dare you? But yeah, photo shenanigans. It's my favorite. Oh, the moment of realization in the tower where it's just like, wait, that's how the quantum stuff works. I love it. Please don't just send me into the sun. Stop autopilot. I don't want to go into the sun, please. Yeah, that's the white hole. Never mind. I'm gonna stick like fairly close to the planets, I think, because the quantum moon orbits the planets. Oh, please don't send me into that moon. I don't like that moon. I haven't tried to land on that moon yet, but I'm also not thinking I want to. Is that it? Wait. No. Is it? No. What's going on over here? I'm just like so far away from everything. I'm way off trajectory. I'm going so high up and so far to the right. I'm still really wobbly with the actual driving on this. I think my main problem is I keep trying to like go forwards as a way to like go up sometimes, forgetting that I've got like my up and down thrusters. But I'm getting there. Alright, hold on a second. Hold on a sec, could it be? I'm just taking loads of snapshots just in case it's here. Oh, I'm a bit... Oh no, I'm not close to the sun. Why did I think I was so close to the sun? I'm really not. No, that's the Atoll Rock. That's not the moon I'm looking for. Do you have the moon I'm looking for? Probably would be faster to go to... Oh wait, I can go to the Atoll Rock, actually. I can go to this other moon. It's just autopilot to Timber Hearth. It's the easiest. But if I go to this other moon, I'm pretty sure it was the Atoll Rock that had the thing, the measuring thing to tell where the quantum moon is. I don't know. It could be just Timber Hearth itself. But yeah, it means we get to enjoy the space music. I really love all of the music in this game so much. It's so good. Abort autopilot. We're very close to the sun. Slow me down, slow me down. Boom. Get me away from the sun, please. I'm aborting autopilot because I'm getting really close to the sun and I don't trust it. I can adjust my own trajectory. There we go. Come on. Bring it in. I'm coming. I'm on my way. Man, really? It's been so long since I did a bunch of exploring on here. Where was it? Right, so there was this big old crater. Oh! Oh, I wonder if something like this had something to do with the ghost matter situation. Right, I've forgotten where everything is here, but let's go talk to our good old friend who doesn't know they're our friend. Because even though we've met him many times, this is our first time up here for them. Here we go. Oh, chat has been cleared. Are people playing up? We gotta send some bands out. But thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Welcome in, people. Is it finally time? Am I actually getting unsavory characters in? For once, that doesn't usually happen. Just a spam bot. Yeah, I can count on one hand the amount of times I've had trouble with that. But that's why things like clearing chat are so nice to have. And also mods who are on the ball. Thank you so much, Sword Wielders. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground Control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Yeah, a really long time. I don't think there's anything new here. No, there's nothing new here. This is all the same. All the lunar outpost and stuff. Maybe it was just back on Timber Hearth. It might just be on Timber Hearth, honestly. Also, Ribbons, hello! Welcome, welcome. Welcome, and Fly Blue Eyes. Thank you, Jack, for pouring dice on my head. I appreciate the dice pouring out. But yes, thank you so much for dealing with the spam bot situation. Right, let's pop back to Timber Hearth. I need to wait. I'm so silly. I can literally just check my log. It's gonna be in my log somewhere. It's gonna be in the log. Where is it? Is it? Yeah, it's not the. Oh, there. Namai landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's south pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors always arrive at the South Pole. Quantum Moon locator. Okay, but where is it? Okay, but where was that? Oh, hold on. I'm trying to recognize by, like, the buildings. Might be Brittle Hollow? Oh, no, it might be, one of the Hourglass twins. I didn't mean to exit out of the whole thing. I just wanted to close that one. Right, I've been through the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I've done the Tower of Quantum Trials. I need to find out more for the Quantum Caves, but... Oh, here we go. It still doesn't really help. I wish it said where this was on here. Oh wait, mark location on HUD. Let's see. Let's see, where is... Quantum Moon locator is 12 kilometers in that direction, so that's pretty close. Also, thank you for throwing things at me, and thank you for the hydrate as well. It's alright. You can throw things at me if you like. They're very soft. And I have an incredibly thick skull, so it doesn't hurt. Wait, I have a scout error. Oh, my poor scout. I should probably bring that back at some point. Let me have a sip of my drink. Oh, thank you for hydrate. And we shall... It is. I think it's on, Oh, hold on a second. Wait. Could it be? Just like that? 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 I just... Oh. Just like that. I did not expect that. I'm on the Quantum Moon. I made it. It's me. I was the true Quantum Moon locator all along. That was the luckiest lucky moment. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I made it. Now, what the heck is going to be going on here? It's probably going to be incredibly trippy. Right, where is my hull? It's in a position where I can't really repair it very well from here. Oh no, it's... There we go. There we go, repaired. This is not a good place to park. So I am going to try and move my ship to like a better landing spot. But I am so excited. Oh, it's so woobly. It's so woobly in here. Oh, I love it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm dropping here. What? Okay, unidentified signal. Quantum moon. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh, that's a terrible spot too. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll keep it like that. Also, Frozen Fire Melon. Oh, I think I already said hi. Did I say hi? I think I'm so distracted by the quantum moon at the moment. But Melamea, welcome. Thank you for the confetti, and Yami Crystal and Nova Lights 420. Thank you for the follows as well. Thank you everyone for following and stopping in. Oh. Right, well, we are on the South Pole. I just realized there's the little diagram on the left-hand side to show the planet. We need to get the shrine to the North Pole. That's the only knowledge I have so far, and I'm making the journey on foot. What is this? Bring me my scout back. What is this? I'm taking a photo so it doesn't vanish. Okay. Okay, what's in here? Oh, this is one of the things I really wanted to do. I also didn't expect it to be this loud. Oh, I'm so excited. Welcome to the quantum. Thank you. Thank you. I feel so welcomed. I forgot to put my flashlight on again. Okay, yes, at the moment it is outside Timber Hearth. My home. Right, what is this? Aha! Ha ha ha! The things I need to do for my pilgrimage. I've done that. I'm here. I am so prepared. Maybe. I might be prepared. I missed one little bit. What did that do? Recall the rule of the 6th location. The Hanging Cities. That was about walking on the walls that you can walk up, I'm pretty sure. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. I sure have. Right, quantum entanglement. What was that? Right, is there a surface I can walk on in here? Alright, I'm bringing this down again. Okay, it just hides the messages. Oh. What if I do this? Oh, if I do this while the door's shut, and now I open the door. Oh, I've moved. I'm moving. I moved north. I moved north. Is that the... No, that's not quantum entanglement, though. I moved on the thing. Didn't I? No, I didn't. Did I? It's gone. Of course it's gone. I removed my photo. Of course it's gone. But, oh, this is really cool. This is so cool. I need to... I'm going back to my ship. I want to check my logs. I want to recall my rules. Oh. Oh. Alright, back to my ship log. I'm looking at the logs. Oh, the music here is so good at making you feel uncomfortable. Oh, look. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it. We can remove that. I was able to land on the surface of the quantum moon. I found a dead Nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. And then the Quantum Shrine. Namai Shrine that wanders about the Quantum Moon. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging is inscribed next to a mural of a tower on an island. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement is inscribed next to a mural of a quantum shard in a cave. That's going to be the one I haven't followed through on. I've clearly not fully discovered that rule yet. Oopsie. And recall the rule of the 6th location is inscribed next to a mural of a tower hanging above a black hole. Yeah, that was the one in the Hanging City. The Tower of Quantum Trials. Here. Oh no, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge even. That was the knowledge one. Remember this final rule? To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Yeah, that's what I need to figure out at the moment. I need to get the shrine to the north pole. I wonder if I can stay inside the shrine? Yeah, that's the stuff I need to figure out. I wonder if I can stay inside the shrine and, like, block my view of the outside and keep an eye on, like, my location until I'm at the north and then take a photo and open it again. Maybe. That's my current thought. Right, but yeah, the rule was to have the shrine on the North Pole. That's the rule that I need to I've recalled. But I didn't find out all the information for the 3rd one, so this is going to be, I think it's going to be a situation where it's like, if there's no visible, like if the quantum thing isn't visible to anybody else, then it will move. And that makes me wonder, like, if there's a way I could have done it, like, standing on the shard. If I stood on the shard in some way and then made it so I couldn't see the shard, but I couldn't see the outside world either. Like a contained cave. I don't know, where's the shrine even gone? Come on. No. It's just hiding from me now. There it is! Boom. How dare you. You get back here. I need to get inside here. I think it is probably going to be a rule that's, like, along the lines of, like, if I shut the door here, I think I will be able to move with it. Oh! Oh, I just thought, I wonder if it's a rule where it's, I think it is. I think I figured it out. I think it's a rule where quantum things can move other things if they're close. I think that's going to be what was the situation with the trees and the random sign with the poem on. Like, because it was close enough to the shard, it was taken with it when it quantum moved. And that's also how the child was taken away, because the child was close enough when it quantum moved. So I think I can also be quantum moved with this. Now, I've hidden my photo now. I think if I do this, it's very dark. Bring it up again. Bring it up again. I need it to move, but I don't know if it's moved or not.
Lirie, one love.
Oh, what was the poem again? It was just like something like beneath the trees in the dark as well. Oh, I need to remember all of this. I need to remember it all. I need to remember my training. I've been training for this for so long. Also, Melamea, thank you so much for the Prime sub too. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, what happens if I open the door? Wow, it's dark. Wow, it's dark. Big brain time. I believe in myself. Maybe. It's dark. It's so dark. Come on. Oh. No, turning the lights on. Turn the lights off. What can I do? The problem is these glow anyway as well, so it's not fully dark. Are we gonna have to get the shrine beneath the trees? In the dark beneath the trees? I don't know. Hold on a second, that's different. That's, hello? Okay. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm so close to so many things, I'm so scared now. Also, the crow, thank you for the follow, welcome. Right, now if I now hide this photo and look away. Will this take me... If I turn the lights off now, it's dark. It's so dark. If I close that again, it's fully dark again. Now I'm gonna open it. This does not look the same as before. Hello? Whoop. Oh goodness, it looks like I'm getting attacked by spam bots. Give me a second. Oh man, it's doing so well as well. Hold on, let me figure out how to stop the alerts from happening. Oh, it's the music for the loop too. What awful timing. What dreadful timing. I can't figure out how to make the alerts stop, so I'm just gonna hide the alert box for a second. Where is it? Alert. I've lost my alerts overlay. Oh, there it is. Goodbye. Goodbye and farewell. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to turn off the bot messages for follows too because, hee. Thankfully, I've got Seribot in the stream who's doing a good job of banning them all, but the messages are still showing up, so I need to... I've forgotten where I put the command for this. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, it's events! It's under events, that's why. Right, turn that off. There we go. Okay, that should stop now. Let me stop that a second. Let me refresh the chat again. If I can figure out the button for that. I'm so glad I had all my danger buttons ready, though. The shield mode worked nicely. But yeah, I do have Seribot. Seribot's here to help clear it all off afterwards. But I forgot a lot of the stuff I had set up was through... it was through Stream Elements, and I haven't had a problem since then. But I've changed over from Stream Elements, so it started being like, we are not... we made a mess with the alerts and stuff. But yeah, it seems to have stopped now. It was mostly just getting the alerts to stop popping up on the stream. I need to make another quick button for that. No, can you stop? Thank you very much. There we go. So there we go. So it should be back fairly normal. I'm going to keep shield mode on for a little bit, and I am going to hide follow notifications. So if anyone follows me, like, legitimately, I'm really sorry if I miss it this time. I'm sorry if I miss it. If I miss it, I still appreciate you being here and saying hi. But that's not the kind of... No, Jack, no, just... I'm deleting that message because that is not the kind of, like, attitude I want to see towards this. Like, this is a bad thing. There's not a positive for that. But the positive is we've got it all cleared up quickly. And yeah, it seems to have stopped entirely. As soon as I hit the shield mode, that really fired into action immediately. So that was really nice. I'm genuinely surprised at how well that worked. Good job, Twitch. Like, bravo for that. But yes, anyway, let's get back to Outer Wildsing. And we shall figure out what's going on here, but I just heard the music for like the end of the loop, so I think we're gonna have to do this again. Like, I've spent a long time. No, you know what I have to do? We're not going to do this again. We're going to go back to that cave. We're going to figure out this rule of quantum entanglement. I'm pretty sure it's going to mean, like, if there is a shard, it can carry surrounding objects with it. That's my theory. But I want to get it unlocked in the log as well. I want it to be, like, confirmed in the game, because I could be wrong. I could be really wrong about it. But either way, this is a, this is a place I've not seen. Recall. Alright, stay here for a bit. Let's have a look around as much as I can here. I know the sun is going to explode soon, which is very sad. It's okay, I just want to get... Hold on, I want to get the shrine over here. Let's put that away. Can the shrine, like, pop up just, like, here? That would be very nice. Oh, oh, you're kidding me. I had to find this now. Oh, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Okay, quick recording. Solanum, I'm here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand on the quantum moon. Shuttle's landed at the South Pole. Don't know why it welcomes them at the South Pole. Okay. And now the sun explodes. How if I do that? As the sun explodes. I'm back at the gravity cannon. Nice. Okay. Alright. Well, I've made really good progress. That's just a theory. A Lirie theory. It is I am the game. Oh my goodness. Right, I discovered it right as it happened. I feel like it's gonna be something that's just like, the quantum entanglement. It's gonna be like, things move when you're not looking at them or something like that. Like the most basic rule. But oh, I did not expect to turn around and see the quantum moon right next to me. I'm gonna hope I can recreate that. That's my goal. Actually, no. No, to begin with, I'm going to, I think it was Ember Twin? I'm gonna follow up on this rule. I'm gonna follow up on this rule before I forget anything else. Anyway, but I think I have new logs. It said log updated. I don't know what updated. Oh, I already looked at it. It was the dynamite near the South Pole. Okay, so quantum caves. This is what I need to explore. I need to, I'm guessing, find this lake bed cave. So I'm wondering if I can get a shard to zoop me in there. So we're going to mark that on the HUD. Yeah, I think it is there. Yeah, there it is. It is on Ember Twin. So we have our location. We are all aboard the quantum train at the moment. This is... I love the quantum shenanigans in this. Like, there's something so interesting about having things that don't work or shouldn't work, but they work so perfectly. Like, it seems like it makes no sense, but there's always rules. And, like, once you know the rules, it does make sense. I very much overshot that. I should autopilot. I should trust autopilot. I'm gonna fly into the sun. I'm gonna die in the sun. I'm gonna die in the sun. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. That one didn't count. That one doesn't count. We, let's pretend that didn't happen. And try it again properly. With a nice crunchy marshmallow. Lovely. Right, here we go. Bum bum bum. Onwards we march. Back to the quantum shenanigans. My favorite. Also, Ube, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the head pat and also the posture check and the hydrate. Let me pause so I don't run out of time again. Thank you, thank you. I will have a big stretch and a sip of my drink. But welcome, you're just in time. We just thwarted an attempted spam bot raid, and now I'm going to a weird dimensional moon. So so I'm very much looking forward to this. But yeah, we'll just pretend that didn't happen with me like flying into the sun like that. Also, Ginger Hitman TTV, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, so it's not trying to play all of the spam ones from before. That is good. And I now have a button to very quickly turn my alerts off if needed, if they start being spammed. So that's also good. Right. Let's head to Ember Twin. Wait, I should mark it on the... I should use this to mark it on my HUD. It's... Oh, it's already marked. It stays there. Wait, I didn't think that would like carry over. That's really nice. Of course, it's right there on my screen. What am I doing? Right, so I'm gonna just get a little bit away from Timber Hearth. And now... No, the moon is there. Abort. The moon's in the way and autopilot sent me straight into it. It's okay. I'm not considering this a loss. We are going to make it work still. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm gonna keep going with a damaged autopilot and cockpit. And it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna repair it. I'm gonna repair it. It's not a problem. Anything that seems like a problem can be solved. It's not a thing to worry about. I'm really off target to get there, though. Or this way. There. I'm drifting again. Okay, okay. Alright, and now we very gently find somewhere to land. If I can even... Oh goodness. Right, there is... Oh, I can't... I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this. I cannot fly. What am I doing? Okay, get up. Oh, we made it. We made it. We are on solid land. I can repair my ship. Okay, let's repair. That is why I never trust autopilot. I still need it sometimes, but I don't like it. Right, it's okay. We can fix it. Not a problem. Oh, also Q model. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Try my best to be cute. I need to turn my flashlight on. Right, so I want to try and get... I'm wondering if there's a way... Can I go through here to get in there? There is one way to find out. Yes! Yeah, this is how I get in here. Yes. Right, it's time. I'm ready. I'm ready to learn quantum rules. Where the heck is this? Have I even... I don't think I've even been in these caves. I genuinely don't think I've found these caves before. I've not been in here. Oh! No, I have! I remember reading this thing. Never mind, I have been here. Because this was the whole thing where it was mentioning that young Coleus went missing. Examining the northern lake bed where Coleus disappeared. Where is the northern lake bed? I'm guessing north. Can I use this to hitch a ride? That is the real question. Like, if I bring back my scout launcher, turn off my flashlight. Oh, oh. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did the quantum thing. I did the quantum thing. I did the quantum thing. That's amazing. Oh, I was right. I was right. So long as it's not visible, I can travel with the shards, and it's about in the dark, blah blah blah, all that. Nice. Did I draw and rig? The art is done by Addie Rosa, my lovely model artist. She's an amazing artist, but I did do the rigging myself for this model at least. But yeah, thank you for posting as well from the about section. But I'm so glad that worked. I'm so glad that worked. I'm learning rules. Here's Coleus! Stuff from Coleus. How curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming, this new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock, so long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Lirie is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. I did it. I officially found out the rule. I figured it out. I'm so proud I managed to figure that out. Just like a sudden moment of, hold on, it all adds up. Right, get me on here. Bum. Am I back? I'm back! Yay! Oh, that's so good. Oh, this is so good. I am so happy about this. I love quantum everything. I love the quantum stuff. This is so good. Brain expanding. I've gained at least 3 brain cells this time, I think. I'm very proud. Very proud. I have wasted a lot of time, so I don't think I want to try and find the quantum moon now. Because I think even if I do get there, I won't have time to explore it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit and think about what I've learned with a big smile on my face. Oh, I love that so much. So the one rule is the quantum imaging, which is taking a photo and it stays there. The second rule is quantum entanglement, which is so long as it's not being observed, you can bring things along with it. It becomes entangled in the quantum-ness. And then the other one is just that the shrine needs to be on the North Pole, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that is the rule. But I learnt that from the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, though, when it went through the black hole and I floated up to the top. Oh, good times. The things I'm doing for this quantum moon. It's absolutely worth it. Every second of it is absolutely worth it. Here we go. I got it. Lakebed Cave. Wait, there's more to explore here? Oh. Oh, I should have done more. I should have done more. Ha. Oh well. I figured out what I wanted to, at least. I'll go back there just to fill the logs out afterwards, but I've got what I wanted from that. We're finding the moon now. I'm ready. I'm ready to find the quantum moon. It's just gonna pop up here. It's gonna pop up right next to timber hearth. Again, because I say so. That's the actual rock. Ugh. I got excited for a second. I thought I'd actually, like, blagged it into existence. Right, so... gonna do a full spin. No, bring me forwards. I'm going towards the sun. I don't want to be going in that direction. I do not want to be going in the... Wait. No, that's that's Giant's Deep. Never mind. I don't want to go into the sun. Where is the sun? There's the sun. Hate that thing. Get it out of here. I've become a quantum master. I wish. That's my goal. I want to prove myself as the quantum master, but I need to find the moon first. Where is it? Oh, that's the orbital probe thing falling apart. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if this is going to count well enough. I don't know if that's a good enough photo. I'm gonna hope it is. I'm gonna hope it is. I hope that photo is decent enough. Let me in. Ow. I landed very... very heavily. Oh, but I'm here! Oh, okay, alright, okay. Okay, I'm happy with this, I'm good with this. Okay, let's fix my ship before anything else, just in case. Because it is not good to leave it like this. Okay. Alright. Wait, where's my ship going? Get back down on the ground! How dare you? Okay, there's the shuttle. I need to find the shrine. Where's the shrine at? I'm just gonna keep going north. In the hopes that works. Yes. Haha. No, I want the camera mode. Photo mode. Boom. Alright, let me in. Now I need to quantum entangle myself. Let's close that. Let's turn the lights on for a second. I've recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Now I must recall the rule of quantum entanglement. I know what that rule is now. So what I do is I do that. Yes. Right, where are we? Is this the same place? Nope, I'm going north. I'm going north. I'm taking the shrine north with me. So I'm gonna stop taking photos now. Here's north. Here. Right here. This is where I need the shrine to be. Oh, yes. I recalled it. Is it like directly north? Right, well, I've recalled the rule of quantum entanglement. I'm going to take a photo of it here. That's the third rule, right? It's at the North Pole? Is there anything else around here that I need to do? Oh, unless I need it to be like here. What is this? Do I want to step in that? Oh, it's gone. Maybe I need to get that here as well. Oh, it's over there now. I wonder if I need to get that in the north as well. Oh. Bum bum bum. It's over there now. Right, if I go in here now, recall the rule. It's still saying just recall the rule, so I don't think I am quite there. There's something else I'm still missing. Let me think. This is so cool. Right, I've taken the photos. I've used that. I feel like I have recalled the rule of quantum imaging, or like the quantum entanglement, in order to get up to the north, because I'm at the North Pole now. This is where I wanted to be. I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take a photo of it for now. I'm going to let it zoop around a bit and see if there's anything else I can find around here. Right, this is like the North Pole point. Yeah, that's the North Pole. It is at the North Pole now. So I wonder if anything different will happen if I... Hold on. Before I do this, I want to take a snapshot. I'll do that. I could not see anything. Flashlight. It's because I'm looking at the ceiling. Right. No, no. It's still just saying recall the rules. Right, let me out again. Where are we? What else is going on around here? I'm going to have a look around the location. Scout the area. There's cacti here. Great. I'm probably going to puncture my suit, huh? Oh, it's so eerie here, though. It really is. The music is so eerie. What this? Is that the same rock as before? I think it might be. I'm going further away now. Oh, hi, Shrine. Very nice to see you here again. It's gonna be to do with this. I think I'm gonna step in it. Oh, I've got an idea. Got a really silly idea. Alright, you're north again. That's where it should be. Now, where did the sand pillar go? No, it's too bright here. I can see. I can observe my surroundings. This is no good. I'm wondering if I can get it, like, inside or something. Right, the North Pole. Can I get that sand thing to the north bit? No, the shrine keeps popping right back up where it needs to be, so that's good to know that it does do that. But I'm so intrigued by this strangeness now. I feel like this is probably something I could have found out in those caves, huh? If I'd looked around a bit more, maybe. Let's walk along here and see what happens. Oh, what is it? So wobbly here. Oh, that's going to be like leaving the atmosphere of the quantum moon. I don't want to go there.
Little more comfy.
Is this the North Pole? I think the pole's more like here. But could it be close enough? It might be close enough. Right, and now... No. This is so interesting. This is what many ideas, big brain cat. My brain feels so small at the moment. I'm probably missing something quite obvious, but I'm just trying to figure it out. Oh my god, of course, the sixth location. That's where it needs to be. I need to get the shrine to the North Pole, and then I need to get in there, and I need to wait for the quantum moon to get to that sixth location, because that is the eye of the universe. And that is what they were trying to find. Also, Loon Moon! Welcome, welcome! Thank you for the... Oh, that was part of the gift sub. Nice! Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome in. I'm tripping through weird quantum dimensions at the moment. I just need the shrine back. Shrine back here? Shrine. Shrine go... Hold on. It's because I took a photo. I'm so silly. There we go. Right, you are where you should be. I'm going in with my photo. We're turning off the lights. We're closing the door. That's not changing though. Okay, what if I open the door now? Nah, it's still showing up as orbiting Ash Twin. I think there's something I should be able to do to make it orbit the different planets. Question is how? Is it because I've got the picture up? Is having the picture up affecting it? Maybe I should remove that. Go like this. Okay, yeah, it moved. Okay. Okay, it's back there. Okay. Oh, it's working, it's working, it's working. This is the one, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is where I've been trying to get to. Let's turn the lights on. Okay. Okay! Okay! Oh my goodness. Oh, a good time to arrive! It was a good time to arrive. Welcome in. What a moment to arrive. Oh my goodness. And oh, Mari gave me a shout out. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm so glad. Hello! Hello, people from Mari's stream. Welcome on in. I wonder, I might have a shield mode active. I don't know if she tried to raid me and wasn't able to. There was a little problem with a few spam bots earlier, but I think that's sorted by now. But you've joined at a great time because I feel like a genius. I feel like an absolute genius right now. I feel like the smartest person in the world because I've figured out quantum mechanics. And also this is big spoiler territory for Outer Wilds. If you have not played it before, this is very, very big spoilers. This is massive spoilers. This is stuff I've been finding out throughout the whole game. Spoilers, I'm guessing. She was in pain. Oh, that's fully understandable. She died before she could raid. Oh no. I hope she feels better soon. But welcome on in, anyone who came over from that side. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate too. I will have a sip. Have a sip while I just bask in my accomplishments right now. Oh, I feel so smart. I feel really clever. This feels really good. This is such a fun moment. But I am now at this mysterious 6th location. I want the shrine to stay here for now. I'm scared, so I'm gonna do that. Where is this? Do I go back to my ship now? And find a way out into orbit? I don't know. I'm a little scared. If I want to go into orbit or not. Oh, I'm hearing a lot of wind. A lot of wind noise. Which is a little scary. No, I think I'm alright. I think I can save the shrine. But oh, I'm glad you like the throwing things at me. There's a random pool of items you can get. I feel like it tends to mostly be dinosaur nuggets that get thrown at me, but anyone can throw things at me at any point. And because my brain is so big and full of brain cells, it just bounces right back off. Oh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, hello? Hi. Yeah, like that. Look, the dinosaur nugget. This is the 3rd statue. Oh my... Oh. Hello? What? What? Hello? Hi? Oh my god. Solanum's still alive. I guess being in the quantum entanglement when everything happened? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who are you? Also, Maury, hello, welcome, welcome. Who are you? Oh, okay, hi. What are you? We're communicating. We're communicating. Ooh, ooh. Identify... Where do I put it? Okay, you're making me a thing. Okay. Identify you. I would like to identify you, please. Hello, who are you? Oh my goodness, this is amazing! This is amazing! This is so good! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, this game seems fun. Maybe you should play it. Well, if you play it now, you've got big spoilers, so stop looking at the screen. Stop. Stop looking right now. Unless you really don't care about spoilers, but this game is an absolute joy to play unspoiled. This is I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this. I did not expect this at all. This is... Oh my goodness. But thank you for stopping in though. Thank you. Yeah, you can only play this game once. Yeah, and then you find other people who are playing it for the first time to experience it vicariously through them. I can already tell I'm going to be doing that. Once I'm done with this, I am 100% just going to be scouting out other streams of people playing this. Yeah, exactly. It is. Oh, the knowledge Metroidvania, that's such a good way of putting it. That's a great way of describing it. It is, like, information is the game. It's all about, like, finding out, like, what's going on. It's piecing together the information, like, that is the game. Like, once you've got the information, there's not really much else to discover then. You kind of lose the discovery aspect. But, oh, this is, I did not expect this. I am Solanum and Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth, and we now call it home. Okay. Right, now... What if I do... Identify me? I'm gonna do Identify me and hope that it's me introducing myself. This is me introducing myself? Ooh! Ooh! I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. Thank you very much. That's exactly why I wore the glasses today. It is I, the four eyes. The Hearthian. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. I love this. I love this. Alright, let's, identify quantum moon, please? This is the quantum moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. That makes so much sense. Log updated, thank goodness for that. Can you now explain the quantum moon? Pretty please? Thank you. I'm so glad I have these little stones. It's genius. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. I think that is a very fair assumption to make. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum, the same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually become quantum too. Ah, it makes a lot of sense. That makes so much sense. Alright, let's, okay, let's identify the eye of the universe. I want to do all of the identify ones first, and then we can start explaining. I didn't realize I could pick this up as well. Alright, please identify the eye of the universe. I've heard so much about it. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. Cool. Cool. Can you tell me more? Can you tell me more about it, please? Thank you. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in this star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Oh boy, yeah, that is quite the question. Can you explain you, please? I want to know more about you. You are incredible. I am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All Nomai and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us, as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, boy. That's terrifying. I love that. Right, can you explain me? Hello, please explain me. This is... just walk up and just be like, what am I? I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did. I wish I could explain. I wish I could explain. It is so, so painful only being able to get answers and not share information myself. It feels so bad. Right, did I do all of these? I did explain you, explain me. I did do explain Quantum Moon, I think. Yeah, I did. I think I've gone through them all now. Unless we have more. Okay, I think that's all I can ask. What if I just... What if I just, like, remove the explain and just say, Quantum Moon? Quantum Moon? Oh, wait. How about you, Quantum Moon? Let's try this. Oh, no backseating, please. This is a no backseating stream. You're lucky that I figured that out before I read the chat. But please, no backseating. It's very bolded at the top. If you suggest things to me, that means I don't get the chance to figure it out. So please refrain from comments like that. But thankfully, I already tried it before I read chat. Alright, like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. No, I don't like that. How about me, Quantum Moon? Me, Quantum Moon? Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time here. If you've come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. Thank you. Okay, we're doing Iron Quantum Moon then. We're doing everything with Quantum Moon to begin with to make sure we methodically go through everything. I imagine you've noticed the Quantum Moon changes in appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant's Deep than it does when orbiting the Hourglass Twins. Stop it! Don't explode yet! Because it changes in its different forms, the eye must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the Quantum Moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. But what would happen if... Yeah, okay. Alright. Before we go, I have one more thing I really, really want to ask before the sun explodes. I want to say, you and me. You and me. You and me. You and me, come on. Come on. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. We're friends, we're friends, we're friends. Hug. Hug. What else haven't I done? It's like... Quantum Moon and me, maybe. I think the sun's about to explode. I don't think I have time to ask this. Oh no, I already asked that. That's fine. That's fine. Here goes the sun. Here comes the sun. Please, I don't want to go yet. Could I reach it? Would I try and enter it? What do I imagine the effects would be? Probably catastrophic. That's a new one. Because of being on the Quantum Moon, I didn't even observe the sun going supernova. I didn't even get to see it. That is wild. That is so wild. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, something different. Yeah, usually when the sun is exploding, I see the light from it, but that time, I guess because of being on the Quantum Moon and because of being at the eye of the universe, which is probably so far out of the solar system, I didn't actually see the light. I was just brought back. Like, that's really interesting. It makes me wonder if it's like a specific point or a specific thing that when that thing happens with the sun going supernova, that's what does the bringing it back. That is so interesting. Oh, what the heck do I do after that? That was... Oh, what... I did not expect that. I am so glad I continued with my quantum pilgrimage. Oh my goodness. I met a living Nomai named Solanum at the South Pole. The Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. At this location, the Quantum Moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Solanum has a hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Over here, the quantum caves. Oh no, that's because I had the HUD marker. I want to go back to the lake bed cave. Just because I haven't fully done the logs for that. But oh my goodness, that was... that really felt like a payoff. Like, after all of the work I put into it, that was like the most rewarding payoff. Like, that was... That's wild. That... I did... Oh, I did... I didn't expect any of that. This is... I love this game. I love this game so much. Anyway, back to the quantum caves we go. I've not found everything. There's more to discover here. Here we go. Okay, okay. If I could land, like... No, I can't land. Of course I can't land. Who am I kidding? It's like, if I could land, it would be really good. Oh, ow. I landed on the wrong planet. Okay, I'm just finding somewhere to drop. I'm just gonna drop here. We're just gonna go right here. We're gonna go right here. Because my oxygen tank has been damaged. And that feels like something I should fix very quickly. Where is it? Here. Oh. I parked that in the worst place. This is awful. I can't even get back up to it now. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I made it back up. Okay. Flashlight would help. There it is. No, I need to drive it a bit more so I can actually reach the stuff I need to repair. So we're going here. Perfect. Perfect! Your favorite... your second favorite Outer Wilds moment? I'm excited to hopefully discover what your first one is. Your favorite Outer Wilds moment is a combination of every time you accidentally flew into the sun. No, that's like my my biggest shame. The amount of times the sun has gone into me is very rude of it, to be honest. Where is the oxygen? Ah, there it is. Repair the upper hull. What else am I repairing? These look like oxygen tanks to me. Am I not repairing them? Oh, here, that one. That one, I see. Okay. Are you kidding me? Why couldn't I do it from that angle? Oh, I can't believe my biggest problem now is trying to repair my oxygen canister. I'm just gonna do it a little bit at a time. Come on. Come on. Come on! Okay. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Very slowly. There! Okay, thank goodness. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Quantum caves. Here we go. Yeah, Sun not even taking me to dinner first. It's so rude. Also, Brushy, hello! Welcome, welcome! Welcome in. Sorry, I got distracted by, that smacking into a planet by accident. But hello, the Outer Wildsing it's wild. It is so wild. I see why this game is called this now. It is wild. Wild is a perfect word for it. I'm just walk in there and just be like, this is wild. Right, now how do I get here? That was a really reckless jump of mine. I probably shouldn't have done that. But I just need to find my way to get back in there, I think. Yeah. Oh no, I hear sand. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Okay, there's more to discover here, so I must discover. But I know the rules now. Hello! Let me just take a photo of you for a second so you stay there. Oh no, the photo's gone. Never mind. Okay. I stand on shard. I turn off my flashlight. There's a cactus this time! This is a different... This is a different area. Okay, yeah, this is what I missed. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lakebed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lakebed at the North Pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus. Wait, no, this is the place where I first found the shard. This is where I first found the shard. I've seen this. This is like in the Sunless City, I'm pretty sure. Right, well I need the shard back, please, so I can keep hitching a ride. Let's go somewhere else. Where are we now? Okay, yeah, this is where Coleus was taken to. And got stuck here. Yep. The new quantum rule. Is there anything else in here? Right, let's see if this shard goes anywhere else then. Alright, where is your next location, please? Yeah, this is the cave. So then I do it again. This is where Coleus was. We do it again. That's the one with the cacti. Do it again. Yeah, I think it's just these three. I don't know what I could have missed here. What else have I missed? There we go. I like that I can just, like, surround myself in darkness to make it show up in front of me as well. That's a very nice addition. Oh, what have I missed here then? Huh. I wonder... this is like a really silly thing that probably won't make a difference. I'm wondering if the scrolls will be different if I put them in different spots, but I don't think they will. Wait, this look... Oh no, this is the bed. This is like the cave moment. Okay, where'd the scroll go? I dropped it. I didn't drop it. I don't think it's gonna make a difference, but... Nah, it's the same one. Right, is there more in here? Oh. Did I just get booped, like, on the rock? What happened? Hey, this goes so far up. Wait. Is there gonna be more stuff in here, maybe? It's so dark in here. It's a very dark cave. A lot of stalactites. I know they're stalactites because they're the ones that cling tight. I'm also nearly out of oxygen. Ah, trees up there. Let me see if I can make it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're not taking me out that easily. Right, anyway, let's talk to Chert. Chert's the one who was always going on about all the quantum stuff. Like, Chert had all the information about the quantum shards back at Timber Hearth. So they're probably the one I would want to talk to here. Alright, I have a question for you. I found something. I found your notes about Attlerock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which, how to put this, grew in the space, into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. I guess that answers the question on why the heck there was, like, anglerfish over at Ember Twin. If it was actually an anglerfish from a shard of ice that got blasted over. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Attlerock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. Nice. I have more questions. I found Namai writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating. Might interest you to know the existence of an additional planet is entirely plausible if you look at the physics of our solar system. It would just have to be incredibly far out there, farther than the Harthian ships would be able to travel. Well, good job I figured out a way there, huh? And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility such a planet exists. I know it exists. I've seen the eye of it. Right, I found Namai writing about the quantum moon. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star charts. Oh, thank you, chat. Right, let's reseal that as well. Let's have a nice crunchy marshmallow together. Nice. Right, now I'm going back in. Going right back in there because I want to find more stuff. Whew. The star charts. That's awful. I love it. Right, see there is more stuff to discover in here. There are more directions to go, so I've got to keep having a wonder. I've got to find everything. Up here? Oops. 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 Oh no. That was absolutely terrible. That was really bad. That hurt. I misjudged all of my jumps there. So let's try that again. The slightly safer way, I say, as I crash into a stalactite. What's up here? Hey! Oh, this is the cacti one! Yeah, that's where I stole this one from. Okay, so it's all linked up except for that one cave that isn't attached to anything. So let's go back to that one, because that is interesting. Is it this one? Yeah, I think this is the one that doesn't have an exit. Haha. Right, I wonder what would happen if I do it just... Okay. I think I have to stand on it to be taken with it. Which is fair. I don't know what I'm missing in here, though. Like, there's clearly something. just getting the same two now, though. I'm not getting the third option. Like, I'm getting the one that's here, or I'm getting the one with the cacti. I'm not getting where I dropped that other scroll. I'm not going back there now, so that's a little curious. Oh, wait, now, no. Yeah, no, this is the cacti one again. 3 minutes oxygen remaining, thank you. That's... Huh. Just getting the same too. What if I look up at the ceiling? Nope. Cacti? No cacti, but no scroll wall either. Yeah, it seems like I'm just stuck in these two now. There was definitely 3 places that this shard went to, and it's only going to 2 of them now. And I don't know if that's because it's having a really fun random time, just deciding to do the same 2 over and over again, but it's very strange. Very curious. Let's get back out of here. Oh, unless there's multiple shards. There might be like 2 of these. What do they look like? Hold on. No, I don't want the scout launcher. Actually, yeah, this is the one where... Oh no, my scout is so bright now. I can't keep my scout here if I want to travel with it. That's a shame. Oh no, now I'm here! Okay, I guess it was just being really contrary, maybe. I think I may have just gotten really unlucky. But I'm not seeing anything else in here. I don't know what I've missed in here. Huh. I get it. I'm low on oxygen. Yep. Alright, let's get out of here before I suffocate. Oh, and before I... get smothered by sand, too. I forgot that was a very real risk here. These are not trees, are they? No, of course they're not. Well, I'm very hurt. And about to suffocate. But I think that was a fruitful loop. Hehe, Fruit Loops. But I'm thinking... I don't want to just suffocate. I'm going to meditate. We're taking the coward's path. I'm doing the cowards. Yeah, good old random chance, my favorite. That was so weird though, because it felt like I was missing something, but I think it may have just been literally just random. Either way, I don't know what I'm missing there, but there's still something else I want to try. Before I'm done with the stream today, because this is probably not going to be as long a stream as I usually go for, because I have other plans for later as well with friends. I'm gonna be platforming. What am I doing? But it's Mario Day today, because it's March 10th, so Mar 10, it's Mario. So we're gonna be playing a modded Mario 64 co-op version, and I've never played Super Mario 64. I've never played it. So it's gonna be a fun time. Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing. Specifically at the lake bed cave, it says there's more to discover here. What is that? What's going on up there? Wait, there's... What is that picture? That feels like so much there. Fruit of the loop. Hi, Teffy. Nice to see you. But yeah, I'm excited for it. It's gonna be fun. Right, what do I do now? What was on my list? My handy notepad list. Oh, I could try the Ash Twin Ember Twin warp. I'd have to wait until a little bit into the cycle for it to become visible, but I could try that. And or I could go to Dark Bramble. You know what? Let's try Dark Bramble. Let's try Dark Bramble. I have been incredibly lucky during this stream. I've had a lot of lucky moments. Maybe we can get another one. Maybe we can get another super lucky moment, and I will land more of my ship than just the cockpit on Dark Bramble. Let's give it a try. I am going to autopilot against my better judgment, but I do want to go back to that escape pod. I want to go back to the escape pod. Follow the lights. I don't know if it might just be a couple dead bodies again, but I want to keep going. And if nothing else, I can find Feldspar again and see how they're doing. See if they're having a good time. All right, here's the scary part, where I try and maneuver in without destroying everything. Look, you can see just like the little shards of what's left of the surface of the planet. But we don't need that. We're going. Oh, I'm so scared. We're going inside. Before we do that, no. That's what I want. Oh. Huh. Careful, careful. No. More careful. I'm going in. Okay. Escape pod is really far away. Where's the escape pod? Oh, I don't like being in here. There it is. It's that one. Go very, very carefully. Very slowly, very carefully. This is the light we are going towards. Very, very slowly. We know what lurks in the terrors here. If you don't know what lurks in the terrors here, then good for you. You are safe, maybe? Oh, it's so spiky as well. Alright. Over here. Oh! I got booped. Okay, it's this way. I'm just gonna keep going towards it. Very... It's another one of these. Is it inside, or is it around the other side, or... I never know how things work in this place. It is inside here, okay. This place is terrifying. This truly is so terrifying. Yeah, I gotta go in this one. It's all teal now, though. Look at that. It's all green. Right, which way is it? It is this way. Putting it away. Oh god. Every time I see like a shape emerging from the darkness, I just feel fear. Just heading towards it. I'm just trying to avoid light. Except maybe the red one. Maybe the red one's what I need. Why I hit the wall. Red one is not what I need. But I feel like I recognize this place. I'm pretty sure the escape pod is right around here. Somewhere. No, I don't want to stop. Oh no, I don't want to stop piloting my ship here. You and a tetrometer piece shows up in Talos. Yeah, me too. I cannot. This is. I'm gonna. Because I keep misjudging like the size of my ship as well. Because it's quite a big ship. There's quite a lot of bulk to it. There it is. There's the pod. There's the escape pod. So then the red lights, is that their lights? Oh no, these are their lights. I see them. I see their lights. I'm gonna follow them. Hopefully. Oh, I'm going so slowly. I'm so scared. I'm terrified of this. I'm gonna follow. Following the lights. Pretty lights. I trust the lights. They surely won't lead into danger. Right? I'm sure. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. Okay. What the heck is going on here? Oh no! Oh no. I just realized what's going on here. Oh my goodness. I think I need to get out of my ship. Is there a place I can land? I don't know if it's safe to land here. It's probably not safe to land here, but nothing is safe. Nothing is safe here. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I did see a recording though. Recording. Okay, velocity matched. To anyone who comes here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now. Oh, the music, oh my god. But the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single Namai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Well, they did. At least we know they did. The other pods did reach relative safety. We know they managed to live pretty impressive lives. Like, the Sunless City was incredible. What is this? Oh, thank you for wasting points. A tribute to the fallen Namai. This, oh, there's so many of them. Right, anyway. Whoop! It's going through the center. Hello? There's something there. Whoa! It's over there. Okay, I'm thinking I keep my scout out and head towards it to find out. What's that? Oh, it's the feet. God, there's so many of them. Well, if they heard the vessel coming from here, then yeah, I think I head towards my scout now. Where my scout ended up landing, that means that's probably going to be where the vessel's signal came from. So, how do I get back in my ship? It's this side. There we go. All right, I've got a new location to aim towards. This is not how I was expecting this to go. I didn't expect all of that. That is devastating. That is awful. Anyway, well, we know that it's not this signal, so it's got to be the duplicate signal. Yes. Oh no, oh, goodbye. Goodbye, I'm so sorry. Goodbye, farewell. Goodbye, farewell. What have I done? I'm stuck. How do I get out of here? Going backwards, I guess. Oh. Alright. Right, now I just need to hope I do not get eaten? I won't get eaten, right? Oh, it's gonna be these red ones. I'm gonna be following the red ones to get here, I bet. Oh, I don't like, oh. Really don't like the look of the inside of here. But I'm going anyway. Oh, I really don't like that. Oh, nope. I think I'm about to get eaten. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. Goodbye. We are taking a different entrance. Back in. Let's go in this way. Let's go this way. If I can. Oh. Planet's getting further away from me. Uh-oh. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm in. But now I don't know which one it is. I'm gonna guess it's the further away one now. The fact that I left has made things a little trickier. But I'm still gonna try. God, this whole area just makes me feel so on edge. It's terrifying in here. I'm just waiting for shapes to emerge from the mist, and I'm... You can't hear me. I'm not here. You're blind. You're blind. You're blind. You can't hear me. Oh, no, that was a sound. Oh, crap. I'm making noise. I'm making noise. This is bad. No, you can't hear me. You're blind, so as long as you can't hear me, everything is fine. Oh, it's chasing me. I think it's chasing me. I'm just gonna float for a second. Probably gonna float right into another one, knowing my luck. Ooh, this place. I don't like dark bramble at all. I'm probably heading to the wrong signal. Do I go up? Oh. Oh, that scared me. I thought that was an anglerfish then for a second. It's just a spiky branch. I'm gonna try and go through the red one because I think it was the. I was going through the red last time. I'm gonna hope if there is an anglerfish, it's far enough away. No, they're all gonna be in here, aren't they? This is the worst. This is the absolute worst. I think I'm just gonna get eaten. No, I got out. Okay. That is the worst. That is the actual worst. Whenever I try and go through, there are just many anglerfish. What do I... Oh, I wonder if I could, like... Oh, I was gonna say, I wonder if I could bait them with my scout launcher, but I kind of need that to know where I'm going. Well, third time's the charm, right? Oh, I despise this place. Right, what if I go through a random one and see if it pops me out closer to the scout so I can skip that quantum space entirely? Oh, I know what to do. You know where we're going? We're gonna find good old Feldspar. We're gonna go to Feldspar and go from that way. That's gonna be the plan. That's our plan of action now. I'm gonna go visit Feldspar. Because I'm scared and I need to see a friendly face. Oh no, look at that though. Is this the same? Is this all gonna be full of anglerfish as well? Going so slowly and carefully. Oh, I don't know how much of this is danger. That was that one, anyway. Oh my goodness, I hate this place, wow. I think I also lost my scout launcher signal as well. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Scout launcher's still here, it's just not this way. But I don't care, we're going to visit Feldspar now. It's so bright, it's that one. Heading towards the bright light and hoping nothing else notices me. I'm just floating. Just floating. Not using my thrusters or anything, I am simply having a little float. A tiny little float. Very gentle. This is the center, this is the very center. I'm at the center of the planet. From here, where the heck is my scout? Where is my scout signal? It is gone. Let's pick a direction and go there, I guess. We're going in here. I'm so lost in this place. I can't wait to finally find it and then have the sun explode, knowing knowing my luck. Alright, I'm going in here. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. But I'm in here now. Those are probably both anglerfish. Yeah, this is the wrong way for Feldspar. But, oh! One of them vanished. That makes me think it is definitely an anglerfish. Oh, do I go back? If I go back, am I just gonna go out entirely, though? No, I'm gonna keep going. Oh. Maybe it's not an anglerfish. It's probably an anglerfish. But maybe it's not, so I'm gonna go towards it very carefully. Very, very slowly. Slow and steady wins the race. Thank you for the hydrate. I can't hydrate right now, but I will in a second. Are you an anglerfish? It might not be an anglerfish? I don't know where I'm going at the moment. This really is like the biggest... It moved. That's... Yeah, it's an anglerfish. I'm gonna get eaten. Nope, you can't reach me. Ah. Oh, crap. Oh dear. Welp. Well, it was nice knowing you. Yeah, my ship is just done for now. You know what? You know what? Just eat me. Just eat me, please. Oh, no! Oh god, I can't get through it. Okay. Oh my god, how did I get through it? What is happening? What is happening? I will never feel the sweet release of death. I will never be free. This feels like the same one again. Oh, yeah, there's an anglerfish. Can you eat me before I go in here? Nope, I think I'm literally in a loop of, into this area and also an anglerfish. I'm stuck in like an anglerfish loop now. I don't think there's a way out of here. I think I have doomed myself, so I'm not gonna get eaten. I got stuck. What a loser. Yeah, these all link. It's just the same It's the same area over and over. I'm trapped here now. This is my... This is the hubris of a Lirie. With my very busted ship. This is fine. Yeah, this is going really well. I've lost the lights now. I don't even know where the lights are. You know what? You know what? Yeah, who needs time loops when you can have an anglerfish loop instead? Alright, I'm floating around without my ship. I feel like the sun's going to explode soon anyway. So it's fine, but it's just me now. I don't have my ship anymore. I'm just going. Right, well I don't want to go towards my ship. We're going towards the duplicate signal. I'm probably about to get eaten. But that's okay. But oh, thank you for the 60 stream streak as well. Hi, Lumsev! Oh, actually, now's a good time to have that hydrate too. Akira, thank you for the hydrate and posture check. Oh, I need a stretch. I need a stretch after this and a sip of my drink. But welcome, Lumseb. You'll never guess which moon I landed on. It was pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. Here's the sun. Here it is. Time for me to try it again and not do all of that. And not just keep going through an anglerfish loop like this. Okay, you know what? Do we let this anglerfish have a nice little snack? We could do. Or I could just like smack my body against the vines in the center of this place. It's the same anglerfish every time as well. I can see that it's a loop because it starts moving on here and then I go through to the other side again and it moves again. That was the worst direction I could have gone in. It did not work out. I'm just gonna keep looping. One last snack for the anglerfish. No, I'm not gonna get eaten. I'm enjoying my little endless 8 loop. It's alright. Sun's gonna explode now, so I'm saved. Hello, please explode, thank you. Explode? Yeah, as soon as I pass through, it becomes a wall. So I can't even like go back the way I came. So I got myself trapped in this horrific anglerfish recursion loop. So that's something new at least. I haven't seen that. And now I am free. I am free. Anyway, good to know. Add to my notes about Dark Bramble, do not enter the anglerfish recursion loop. Because it's terrible and you will be stuck there. Right. Thank you for another hydrate. I'm gonna have another sip. I feel like I at least got knowledge there though. That was very good knowledge to have. But now I've got to go back there though. Like, now that I've seen this, I have to go back there. I need to go back there and try and actually find the vessel. I have to. I cannot leave it like that. I have to try. Boop boop boop. Ha ha ha. More information. I found the Namai grave. Wonderful. Does the protagonist feel pain every time? I don't know. The fact that like I wake up with a gasp every time, like the fact that they wake up with like if they suffocated, or like, ugh, if it was like the sun exploding. There's probably at least a little bit there. There's a little bit of like, I don't know, I guess it's more like the memories of pain. It's actually a really interesting thing to think about, because like, I know, like, I can remember times in my life when I have been in intense pain, but I don't like feel that pain when I'm remembering it. Like, I know I was in that much pain, but then every time I'm in pain, I'm like, oh, I always forget how awful pain actually is when you're suffering it. Like, you can't really, like, remember the intensity as much. So it's really interesting to think about, though. I really hope the case is no, or at least just, like, a second of pain, and then it's all gone. The survivors from Escape Pod 3 followed one of 2 vessel beacons to a small dark bramble seed where they could go no further. The Namai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Namai to fit through, much less an escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying and would soon be gone completely. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of an enormous derelict Namai ship. I want to find it! I want to find the vessel! I launched my scout into the seed at the Namai grave and took pictures of an enormous derelict Namai ship. I want to find it! I want to find it! I can't leave it like this! I've at least one more try, I think. Like, I think I'm probably gonna end the stream at like the 3-hour mark this time instead of 4 like I usually do. But it feels okay to do that, I think, because I've discovered so much already this time. Like, it still feels like a full, fruitful stream. But yeah, I think I've got one more loop in me at least, and we're doing it at Dark Bramble. We're heading to Dark Bramble, baby, my favorite place. Second place is Brittle Hollow, because I have a vendetta against that black hole. That black hole really likes me. Or I really like it? I don't know. Either way, which is the safest planet, do I think? Oh wait, no, that's not even a question. It's Timberhearth. That's the safest planet. All right, in we go. Not Feldspar. We need the distress beacon. It's time now. Oh, I'm going a bit fast. This is dangerous. I think I just head straight towards... No, I do need to head towards the distress beacon first. Because I need to send my scout in there, so I've got my location to follow. I'm going a little faster than I did last time. I'm gaining a bit of confidence. I feel like this is not actually a good thing. Oh, when the light vanished then for a second, I thought it was gonna actually be an anglerfish. Alright, in we go. Into the tealy one. Oh, I wonder if it is all color-coded, like the areas to go into. Might be a way to actually map the place by, like, paying attention to the colors of everything. Right, well, I know the pod's, like, this direction. Yeah, then lights, I'm following the lights. Oh. Lights are this way. Here it is. It's down there. Maybe? I'm going a bit fast. I'm going... Ooh! There, yeah, there it is. Here it is. That's not what I meant to do. Boom. Nope. In. This would be a lot easier if I just got out. But now I want to see if I can do it like this. Where does it go out from? There we go! Okay! It's going. So it's... Yeah, we're heading towards the red lights. But we know what's in here. I'm wondering if it's different if I approach from a different angle. Like, there's loads of lights around there. Is it different if I go from, like, this side? No, there's still loads of lights. There's so many anglerfish in there. What the heck? What the heck? How do I get through here? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one of the silliest things. I'm just going on my own. If an anglerfish comes for me, I play dead. They can't see me because they're blind. So long as I'm not making noise, they won't know I'm there, and maybe I can just float through. That is my current strategy. I am just going to float. I am not here. I'm not here. I hate this. I hate this. I need to float like this way. Oh, this is awful. This is awful. This is the worst. This is the worst. I hate this. I'm just going slowly. Why am I whispering? I don't need to whisper. I don't need to be quiet. Why am I whispering? Oh, I despise this. This is awful. I'm just floating. I'm floating too far. Bring me down. I'm just going so slowly. They can't hear me. If they can't hear me, then I'm not here. That's how that works. If they can't hear me, I'm not here. And they won't eat me. It's not, I know, I'm so tense about this. I'm just propelling ever so slightly. Okay. There's still so much around. What is that? What is that? What is this red thing? What is this? Hello? Whatever that is, I do not like it. I do not like that. That, what? That... Oh, I'm getting so close to the scout now, though. I'm just going. I whisper because the terrorists may hear me.
Huh?
Berries! Giant grapes! No! For me it looks like pustules. Like some kind of horrible boil infection.
I cannot think.
How is our, like, vision of it so different? That's so funny. Everyone's all like, oh, yummy food. I'm like, oh, the terrible, terrible infection. What is, oh. This is bright. This is bright. Oh my goodness. Am I making it to the ship? I think I might. My only problem is because I was so slow, I don't have much oxygen left. So that might not have been my smartest move, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. I found the vessel. I found the vessel. I found the vessel. I found the vessel. There's my scout. There's my scout. I found the vessel. What is there here? Oh, the music. I thought it was like a frequency on the thing, but this is the music for here. This is... Oh, now I need to actually find stuff. I need to find things. What is that? Does it... That looks like a number 2. No, 5. A 2 or a 5. That is a skeleton. Yay, there's more skeletons down here. Okay, I'm gonna follow... follow the trail of death, I guess. Oh, why? 3 minutes oxygen remaining. Ugh, please, there's gotta be something around here. Oh, there is. Oh, thank you. Thank you, trees. Thank you, trees, for being here. What is this? What is this? I'm landing so weirdly. There's something here. I can move it. Where am I moving it to? I'm moving it to here? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did having it in here. Oh, that thing. Okay. Bring it back again? Ah, ooh. What is this? What's going on here? Like reflections. So I guess I have to move it away if I want to read whatever that is. I'm like tilting my head so much around here because it's so wobbly. I'm just... Okay. I did whatever that is. What did that do? What happens now if I bring this around? I can't... There's no gravity. This would be so much easier with gravity. I miss gravity. What am I doing? What is going on here? Wait! Oh no! This is like... Oh, this is the symbols. This is the symbols. The symbols I wrote down last time. This is to like draw it. I bet... Oh. Oh. Hold on, where's my notebook? Where's my notebook? I thought it was supposed to be easier with a controller. It is easier when there is at least a little bit of gravity. Hold on, I need to... I can't find the notebook I wrote it in. Hold on, which one is it? I've got so many. I've got so many. Where is it? Is it this one? I wrote it down. I knew I would need it. I wrote it down. I found it. I found it. Okay. Oh god, how am I... I'm not gonna be able to do this like this. Oh no. Alright, what else is around here? What else even is there here? I think it's just what does this do? What does this do? Can I do anything with this? Is there nothing I can like... What is... Hold on. What is this? What? Hold on. What? What the heck am I meant to do with this now? Out here without my ship. And no fuel. And a bunch of anglerfish. Oh no. I've got a broken warp core. Why do I have this? What am I doing with this? Can I find a non-broken warp core? Okay, it's now using oxygen as propellant. Great. Oh my goodness. Got a bork core. I just want to see if there's more I can find around here, but these are all shut. These doors are all shut. I'm just wasting my oxygen. Okay, before we go any further, I'm going back into this room to breathe. And then we will continue on. Alright. Thank you. Try and get some momentum so I don't have to propel as much. I can just let space take me. And up here. This way. Space take the wheel. What else is there around here? I'm surprised there aren't any, like, recordings or audio logs that I found. I thought there'd be loads, but I yeah, this is really not a good situation to be in. There's power running along here. What is this? Okay, I'm just like resigning myself to suffocating at this point. I just want to see if I can find it, like anything else. Further up, maybe. Or like over here? Up here, right? I know. I realize I am about to suffocate. I know that very well. No, it's just tall. Okay, I was hoping there might be like a hatch or something at the top there that I could descend down. But there is not. Well, I'm very glad I found this at least. And I now know that just floating past the anglerfish does work. So that's a good thing to remember for next time. But, I'm thinking this is the end for me. Yeah, there we go. I'm suffocating. Goodbye. Goodbye. Here. 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 Right, well, before I end though, I'm gonna go back onto the ship. I want to have another look at the logs for a second. And I want to go through what I have and see how much I can piece together from what I have. I feel like I have a lot of information now, but I still have questions. So I want to see if I can answer any of my own questions with things I've already found out, but forgot about. It's gonna be my plan. Boom. I don't know why I even put my suit on. I'm not going out. Hey, look at that though. Hey, what do you know? There's more to discover here. I had no idea. I never would have guessed that. The vessel. I found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. I activated a 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. There's more to explore here. There sure is. Like... oh wait, no, that's the probe tracking mod. Oh. Oh, it's... Of course it's the same system. It's the Nomai making them. But yeah, I found the symbols out, but as it got to that point, I was just like, I'm not going to be able to draw these on here. Plus, I don't think it would have worked anyway, because the core was a little bit busted. Wait, I wonder if I could get like an actual core to install in the vessel. Wait, that's a terrifying thing to think about. Oh, that's terrifying. I don't... Oh, this is like the only thing I have left over here on the quantum side of things to find. I'm so sad. What am I missing at the lakebed cave? What am I missing? I'm going back. I'm going back to the lakebed cave, actually. I said I was going to end at the 3-hour mark. We're doing one last little expedition. Just back to that cave, just to see if I can find anything. This is the problem with this game. I always go like, okay, I'm gonna stop now, and then I find something out, and I'm like, okay, unless... Alright, autopilot me in. Don't know why I'm trusting autopilot. This is probably the biggest mistake. But also thank you for the new follows too. Hello, new followers, welcome. There used to be chat messages when followers joined, and then the spammers came And I turned it off and I forgot to turn it back on again. But welcome, welcome! Exactly! It's like blink and then suddenly it's like, oh, is it already time to end the stream? It's so wild. I love it. I love it. I love this game. Outer Wilds is like the perfect name because it's so wild. Right. Let's try to get back to the cave to find whatever the heck I might have missed. What am I missing? What have I missed? I want to complete my quantum pilgrimage. I can't be a true quantum master if I've not got all the logs. I need all the logs. Right, what if I just go in like up here? We'll go this way. Oh yeah, this is another way around to like... Oh, this is where there's all the cacti down there that I definitely didn't puncture my suit with. I know, how did I get here from the quantum shard? Was it up the top? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do! Oh goodness, okay, I saved it. Whew. I think it must have been up here. I'm not sure. Yeah, viewbotting, spambotting is so weird. Yeah, it's such a pain when people use it as like a way to troll. I think that's like the thing that gets me the most. Like there's... Like, what joy do you get out of just sending a bunch of bots to follow someone? It seems silly. Alright, and now we're back here. Is there anything else I could be missing in here? We've got all the information here from Coleus being stuck in here. There's no exit. But the quantum shard can bring him back. Alright. Let's try find the other location. It's not that one. It's not this one either. Here it is. Here's the other location. I'm just gonna read all of them at the same time, just in case. It's like... We'll learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Coleus disappeared. Well, yeah, I've examined that. I examined it so well. What else is in here? Like, there's gotta be something else in this area. I would have thought. It's just a question of figuring out what and where. Because this is like the cave. Unless, like, I wonder if, like, when it vanishes? No, I was just like, I wonder if there's anything, like, in the space when it's not there, but I don't think there is. This, I'm pretty sure, just leads outside? Yeah, that just leads outside. Let's go up the stairs. A little platform. Let's go up the stairs. Up the stairs. That's the ceiling. Going through here. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Well, it'd be so funny if it's actually just something at like the entrance to the cave or something that I've missed this whole time. Because I'm just like quantum leaping in. Oh, speaking of quantum leap, me and the family, we actually started watching recently Quantum Leap, the like the late 80s, early 90s show. And that show is so funny. It is so good. I've never seen it before. But I'd always heard it's like a sci-fi classic kind of thing. And we've been having so much fun. Oh boy. Ever since watching it, I've started saying "oh boy" way more frequently than I used to. It's really bad. I keep just going "oh boy." It's so, so good though. Right, I'm gonna go over here. I don't know where I'm going anymore. Because where did it say to explore? The northern Lakeside Cape. That's where I've been. That's where I've been going. No, stop it. You've got to know that it's me. It's definitely me. It's definitely the pink-haired cat girl from the UK who knows nothing about quantum physics. Oh, there's something I'm missing here. Come on, Al, come on. I need Al to help me out. Just a hologram appear next to me. Yeah, this is not working. I don't think it's here. Alright, yeah, this is where the disappearance happened. So maybe along here there's more information, clues, anything? Anything at all? Maybe there's something like among the cacti. I don't think there's anything among the cacti. I think I just made a silly mistake. Ow. Yeah, that was not my smartest move. Right, along here. I'm running really low on oxygen. It's fine, it's fine. I don't need to breathe. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm missing for here, so... Something for next time. Something for next time. I'm purposely not doing everything this time because I want to do more streams of this. That's definitely the reason, in case anyone was curious. But no, I don't think I'm gonna find this time. But hopefully, like, I'll have a look through my VODs, see if there's anything I miss while I'm running through, like during the week. Hopefully I'll be able to figure something out in time for next week. But I think this is probably a decent spot to leave it at. I don't think I've ever actually walked along these, like, chasms before, so I'm just having a little wander here until I suffocate. But I am so glad I did my moon pilgrimage. I'm so glad I found the vessel. I feel like that was an incredibly fruitful stream. That was so good. And Dr. DWM as well, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. But yeah, this was good. This was a good time. I think it is time now to have a tiny little break before I do some Super Mario platforming later. That's going to be interesting. But for now, I shall save and quit. And I've not got many goals for next week's streams, but the ones I do have are going to be massive ones. So I'm gonna have my priority list, and it's literally just gonna be like, find warp core, go to vessel, put my funky little code in. I'm pretty sure that's the path of what I need to do now. So it's gonna be interesting to see if I actually manage to do that, and or how long it takes me. But yes, I think that is a good spot to leave the stream at for now, so I'm going to bloop. I'm gonna head on over to here and we can find a raid target. Actually, I think I'm just gonna be cheeky. I'm just gonna be a little bit cheeky. I'm just gonna send the raid over to my lovely friend Momoka, who's gonna be streaming later, and I will be there. But we're not going live for like another hour, so I'm just gonna send you to an offline chat. If anyone wants to just hang out there, it's gonna be... It'll be a good time in an hour. Trust me, it's gonna be good. But yeah, I won't do a raid message because I'm sending you to an offline chat, and I'm pretty sure she's actually having a nap right now. She's not even awake, so... But I'm gonna send you to the lovely Ushime Momoka. And I am so excited to play more of this next week. I'm so hyped. I feel like I'm getting so close to the end now. It feels like the pieces are all falling into place. Like, I've figured out what's going on with the interloper. I figured out what's going on with the quantum moon. Pretty sure I know what's going on with the orbital space cannon, but I do need to still... Oh, the probe even. I need to find out more about the probe to figure out what the Namai were trying to do with the exploding sun. But for the most part, I've got a lot of information. I've got a lot of stuff I found out, and I am so excited to see where it leads from now. Like, this was wild. This is Solanum. I'm still so blown away. I did not expect that at all, but I also have to try going back to the quantum moon and jumping up into the eye of the universe, because I've got to try it. But yes, anyway, I'm gonna send you over to Momoka's offline chat. It'll be online in like an hour or so. Trust me, it's gonna be a good time. I'm really bad at platforming. We've got a really nice like modded version, so I'm just going to be scuttling about like a little beetle. Like I'm playing as Toad but in pink and teal, and I discovered that I can go up walls if you like crawl up the walls and they're not too steep. So I just go very slowly up all of the walls. That is my entire plan. That's what I'm gonna be doing. But yes, thank you so much everyone for joining me today. I will be back. I'll post my schedule sometime tomorrow. I haven't made it yet. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, but there'll be things. There will be stuff going on. But yes, that is it from me for now, for like 55 minutes. And I'm gonna go get a drink. Thank you so much everyone for joining me today. And until next time, bye bye!